All right, let's check out this old Jorgensen laser level. So this is pretty cool, 100-foot distance with a plumb line, so a laser plumb line. So no longer are you gonna pull out the big metal thing and the string and it's all tangled up. Nope, a plumb line comes out the bottom and the top of this thing, and then an X comes out the front. We're gonna try this out in just a sec here. What else is in the box though? Huh. Hey, 3 batteries, actual like brand name batteries, Duracell, that's cool. Little case, oh wow. What's in the case? Oh, look at this. This is like a metal mounting bracket. And then this laser target. So this is neat. So if you're in an area where you really can't see the green laser too well, this will reflect it so you can see it a little bit better. Some measurements on it. Oh, that's cool. A little kickstand here. That's neat. Huh. And this is a very nice mount here. So the laser goes on it. You can nail it to the wall. You can just set it on the ground. There's 2 different holes that are threaded for mounting this to a tripod, and magnets on the back. So if you had this screwed on somewhere, boom, there we go. We can magnetize the level to it, move the level around, bring it back. So this is a really neat setup. And a tripod as well. And then what do we got here? Some instructions. Yeah! Let's set this thing up and see how it looks. Just to note how tall this tripod is, it was surprisingly tall. So that's at about 5 feet, and you can, oops, hold on here. If you have 2 hands, you can lift this thing up taller and get it up to about 6 feet tall. So just something to note, but we'll keep it a little lower here. There we go. So a lot of adjustments on this thing so you can make sure that everything's getting level when you're using it and all that. As far as the controls go, on the side there's this little lock unlock button, so we're going to unlock this thing. And then on the top there's some mode buttons here. So there's a power button that switches through the modes. So one mode is there's a crosshatch with a plumb line on top and bottom. You can switch it so there's just a plumb line on top and bottom. You can also switch it so there's just a crosshatch. Switch it again so there's just a vertical line, and switch it one more time so there's just a horizontal. But I like having this one where there's the crosshatch. Oh, hold on here. So you can see over here there's a crosshatch on the wall. Right? So we make sure we're squared against a wall, and then we have a plumb line on the floor and a plumb line all the way up on the ceiling. If I could zoom in, we could see that, but I don't remember how to zoom. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's up there somewhere. Long story short, square things up over there, and then you've got plumb down and up. So if we need to start a beam, we put an X where our beam is, follow it all the way down, put an X here to where the beam needs to land, and this thing self-levels within about 4 degrees. Now what I do like is that this mount here can just be on the level full time. So you've always got a magnet on the back. You can still twist this thing around. You can use your tripod with the mount and move this thing around with the tripod. Well, if you loosened it up, you could. So a lot of options here. And then we can lock this thing in and lock our setting that we're using. So yeah, neat little setup with this Jorgensen laser level.